Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 3 of season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm ready to just kind of get into this one, guys. It's been a long weekend and I need some distractions. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come over to the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and votable movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate if you enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3, Uprising. Here we go.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
What, can you magically turn Elena's clothes into a pretty dress?
Rude.
You have to wear a bridesmaid's dress at the wedding.
I know. No, Maria, not that kind of friend.
Then I'll invite him.
Maria. Maria. Maria.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is really bad. No more blended drinks.
Oh! This is a little different than just a blackout. What the fuck is going on?
The blackout in Miami was just the first. We will continue to attack you. We are the Inhuman Resistance.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And allow us to live in peace. We will use our powers to fight you.
Wow. Well, they've definitely ramped things up.
You're worried about bad publicity? Who the hell are you anyway?
That's Burroughs from Public.
This is Jeff. Don't leave him alone. He's new.
I want you two and Phil in the air and on the way to Miami within the hour.
Well, let's go.
Come on, man.
Someone about Age of
Fight this.
Does anyone know what the hell this... Hello? Hello?
Oh my god. Wow.
They hung up. They're clueless. Oh, now that I have a solution without actually getting inside her brain.
Where is she?
I'm so sorry, but it's classified.
Agent May is at one of the best CDC facilities in the country.
Why keep that from me?
I needed you here in case of a crisis, and now there's a crisis.
Hold him down. Hold him down.
He's not necessarily wrong. It's just obviously, you know, it's May, so. Oh.
He's gone.
What just happened?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Do you have something in mind?
It's a long shot, but yes. Maybe there might be someone who...
Whatever you need, make it happen.
I'm going with her.
I need May's
Negative.
fight.
You're going to Miami. You're the best agent I have to deal with the Inhumans. If this blackout is legitimate and there are more to come, we could have a huge international problem on our hands. It's the call you'd make if you were in my shoes.
That is very true. I like this guy. As frustrating as it is, like, I understand where he's coming from on all of his decisions. It's just frustrating, you know, when it's getting in the way of our gang, and you know, emotions are high, you know.
How does a blackout kill your phone?
It was probably an EMP.
Mm-hmm.
Un pulso electromagnético. Una explosión de energía que interrumpe los electrónicos.
¿Qué es lo que tú haces en Los Ángeles?
What do you do again?
We gotta go.
No, we're safer up here.
No, we're trapped up here. We gotta get someplace with power.
I'm going. I need to find Sammy. 30 flights of stairs in heels? Really?
That's why I don't wear them.
It's paying off right now, isn't it?
Look, I know you're doing this whole mysterious island thing, but if we're gonna work together on this, you've gotta fill me in. You know someone that worked at that Momentum facility?
My uncle. I'm going to go see him.
Oh,
Uncle?
so he's still around.
Uncle Elias Morrow? Doing time at Southridge Penitentiary? I like to vet my vengeance demons before I hop in a car with them. What do you do at that lab?
I was an electrical engineer. His work was way above my head, but I think it's time we figure it out.
Suspect at large. We now have 2 confirmed blackouts, Miami and London.
Miami and London.
You know what happens to people during a blackout? They think they can get away with whatever they want.
That nothing can stop them.
So we're gonna have our hands full if it happens.
Jesus. Well, there we go. Wow. Okay, well, shit.
If it happens here.
Damn it.
S.H.I.E.L.D. are on their way. I'll do all I can to help. I hope I can. Perhaps then we won't have to hide you away.
They're here.
Stay away from me! No! I know what you are!
Jeez. Do you though? Do you? Oh.
Hold it down! Away!
Wow, it's just spreading. It's no longer just the faces.
Any idea how much time we have?
Based on the other cases we've observed, I'd say less than 6 hours until certain death.
Oh my. Fuck.
We can no longer pretend like the inhuman threat doesn't exist. Each and every one of them is a lethal weapon, and now those weapons are aimed directly at us. Make no mistake, this is an act of war. Unless we take a stand and fight...
This feels like a watchdog tactic rather than an inhuman one. They're, you know, putting the blame on inhumans for doing all this kind of stuff to kind of paint them in a bad light.
Getting bad out there.
Oh, lovely.
Every other vehicle's dead.
Phone's dead too. Lucky this car's pre-1980. No electronics.
I was going to say, my brain was like, is it because it's supernatural? Like, was this his power protecting it? But no, like, she's got a much better reason.
So you think that if you right whatever wrong your uncle was trying to fix, that you can get rid of it?
Or else I have to ride with it forever.
Yep.
What you looking at, Hot Wheels?
These cars ain't going nowhere. Maybe we should take his wheels.
What jackasses, man.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Warner's a bit of a hothead.
Hey, hands off.
Just admiring her, Holmes. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Runs a little hot. Love it. Are you serious? Nice. Damn.
Is that it?
No, that was me. Still standing, you? Sunshine and rainbows. Okay, this is Daisy. Let's get you home before it gets dark.
We really need to get her hands fixed.
Stay calm, and no one will get hurt.
Take it, and I'll be on my way. I'll be on my...
We're not here for your money. We're here for the inhuman.
What the fuck? All right, Yo-Yo, time to get to work. I would imagine none of them know, though.
They're all scared to death.
Precisely.
Well, how do we stop it?
How do you cure fear?
I'd love to know.
I haven't heard from her since. I mean, she can't find her phone. That was turned off.
Does the backseat science department care to weigh in on this?
Is that a bachelorette party? She's probably having a good time dancing and drinking with all those sexy Latino guys.
I'm not taking that.
He's like, no.
We have reliable information there's an inhuman here. If anyone knows who it is, it's your duty to turn it in.
Esto está ridículo.
Dímelo a mí.
If one of those freaks of nature was here, we'd know.
Oh.
They deserve to be here as much as we do.
Are you serious? Is this what LA did to you?
Oof.
Hey, I'm on your side. Calls himself the Amazing Mertz. He was doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Are you serious? That's why you don't do close-up magic at parties like this, man.
We're just entering the blackout zone now. Give us time
I need a win, Phil. Capital W. Been on the phone with the president. He says if we don't have answers soon, he's going to do something.
Damn it.
What the hell? happened?
Oh, we must have got hit with another EMP pulse. We've crossed into the blackout zone. It's either that or...
No, that's it.
Oh, his hand. I didn't even think about that. I would have imagined that Fitz would have built it with shielding.
So, no tech, no transpo, no weapons, and our only hope is the professor's slide rule?
Yeah, that bit sums it up.
Hey, man, I trust Fitz. He's got this. You guys got this.
Guy with the flaming head.
I'm really bummed I missed that.
No, you're not.
Aww.
It was quite unsettling.
It's kind of badass is what it is.
No, I don't get hurt. You gave me a pretty bad gash at the junkyard. No.
Yeah?
I've been stabbed, shot, run over twice. Next day I'm good as new.
Lucky you.
That's how it works, man.
Gabe doesn't know about the night job, and he never will, understood?
Plates are in the cabinet, forks in the drawer. If you want some.
Tell us the truth.
I'm not one of them. I don't have powers.
He's lying. We all saw him.
It's sleight of hand, you moron.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can make a bullet disappear.
You fucking serious, dude?
Want to do the honors?
Nice.
I told you he made it disappear.
I didn't do anything. I swear.
No, you don't. Ah, you little bitch.
Helena, how did you?
Maria,
Get away.
Maria.
Are you serious?
She's inhuman.
Let's go. Let's go, Fitz. God damn, Mack. Love it. Fuck you all.
Stay away from me.
Maria, it's still me. I'm still the same.
No, you're one of them.
Yes, but I'm still Elena, your friend.
No.
Wow, fuck you.
They were here for me. They knew I was in Miami in this hotel. How's that possible? I thought it was registered people who were protected.
Search these guys. I think my worst nightmare may have just come true.
Somebody's misusing the registration. Who'da thunk it?
I think I know how to solve all our problems.
How? What is it?
I'm gonna have to kill her.
With kindness. What do you mean, bud?
Chimpanzees.
What the fuck was that?
2 chimpanzees.
How did you know there was an inhuman here?
Chimpanzees.
Oh, wait, Pulse?
Right now, I'm concerned about vigilantes who target inhumans during a blackout.
Whose side are you on?
Not yours.
Oh! Ha! 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 Ha!
Concerned citizens don't walk around wearing battle gear.
This isn't your average weekend warrior vest. This is advanced military tech.
Just like the EMP. This isn't the Inhumans, it's a setup.
Mm-hmm. I called it!
Guess who's doing the hunting?
The fucking watchdogs, man. Pieces of shit.
Did you hurt your arm?
Hit by a car. How'd you end up in a wheelchair?
Wrong place, wrong time, years ago.
And Robbie takes care of you?
Takes care of me, I take care of his ass.
No.
Doesn't seem like he needs it.
Without me, his wheels, they would come off. You know, he's always out at night, always alone. Maybe racing and maybe drugs, I don't know. I do know bad things come from bad people.
And you think I'm one of them?
Just look at Kyoto, eh?
Looking out, man. Aw.
Watchdogs are behind this?
Or someone's behind them. This was an orchestrated worldwide attack. Their turf has always been domestic.
Found some.
Yeah, it was a little interesting. And we know they're working with various other groups and stuff like that too, so.
And every time an asset's on the move, it's automatically updated. That's how they knew she was here.
How'd they get it?
Pretty sure it didn't come out of S.H.I.E.L.D, but we're not the only agency that has it.
Yeah, because it's, what, public?
No matter how tight security is, things have a way of disappearing. Lists, weapons, meds.
And if
Oof, oof.
if communication's down, we have no way to warn them.
Yeah, well, might not be down much longer because I think I can solve this.
Yes, my boy.
But no, I just need the corks. And I'm also gonna need some needles and some bowls of water. Or did any of you guys go to the Scouts for making compasses? Oh, come on, it's rudimentary science. Yeah, no big deal. Just rudimentary science, maybe saving the day.
I love it.
If we shut it down and reboot it, then the parts of our brain that have been hyperactivated should reset back to default.
This is crazy.
Without a doubt, but we're out of time and out of options.
We need to power cycle May.
Once her heart stops, we'll have approximately 7 minutes before she has irreparable brain damage.
We're literally power cycling May. Oh God, that's what he meant.
Right, you ready?
Hell no, I'm not ready. We're about to kill May.
We're about to save May.
Let's go. All right.
Ready when you are, Slide Rule.
Yeah, okay. Okay, call them out as they move.
35 degrees east.
5 degrees west.
10 degrees east.
Okay, here it comes again. Look alive.
Wow, this is some big brain shit, man.
1, 2.
What the hell happened?
I don't know, we've lost power.
Not here. Not now.
Oh, wait. Ada. He's gonna have to wake her up. She has her own power supply, right? And she was off when the pulse went off. Oh, that doesn't matter because it's continuous.
Come on.
Unless he actually built her with shielding.
The President wants to send troops into the blackout zones. Take out the Inhumans by any means necessary.
Wait, what? How does that solve anything?
Coulson.
Oh, well, obviously they're giving in the demands. That's the demand. Never mind.
I'm not losing you. I promise. Do you hear me, Agent May? You have to come back. That's an order.
If you could only jumpstart a battery or...
Ada. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness that works. That door still, can open manually.
I'm sorry.
Oh. He's using her heart.
Magnetically shielded clean energy devices. A prototype.
There you go. Magnetically shielded. As many other technologies should just be at this point.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
What? Oh, where am I?
Hey, she seems okay.
Just crap off of me.
Yay!
Welcome back, Agent May.
Did I miss something?
Does she not remember any of it? I mean, I guess clearly not.
Said I'd get us in the ballpark.
I don't know, Turbo.
Hold.
I hear chatter.
Any suggestions?
Oh. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, nice. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Hell yeah. I like this setup with the pulse and it's every 2 seconds thing. And that's setting up this little set piece here. I like it. Dig it.
That doesn't look so great. I don't know why you're not at the ER.
It won't do any good. There's no power.
And there it is. We're back.
That excuse won't work anymore, Daisy. If that's your real name.
I've had a few.
One of them Quake? Look, that guy who had the gun to my head went flying. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks.
As long as you leave.
Oh.
Robbie needs good people around him. And that's not you.
Oh. God damn it.
It's too soon, Phil. We have a specific plan for the rollout.
Can I offer you some advice? Something I learned from Fury. It's important to know when to throw out the plan.
And you think this is one of those moments?
That's for you to decide, Director.
Love it.
The men on fire?
You knew about this.
This is getting better and better.
There shouldn't be any secrets between us.
Why not? There's nothing else between us.
Oof.
All right. Has everybody seen this guy but me?
I did get a list of faculty that worked at Momentum Energy Labs back when it was operational. Could be something to look into.
Oh, hey, there he is.
All right, here we go.
Where's Daisy? Oh, I don't know. Fell asleep, and when I woke up, she was gone.
There's an old friend back in town, here to deal with this threat and any other threat that comes our way. And last night, that old friend saving countless lives. And that old friend is S.H.I.E.L.D.
We're doing the right thing. Liked working in the shadows.
Well, at least you won't have to live in them anymore.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, you're a little bit more yourself.
Found it.
I feel cranky.
Like I said.
A little more yourself.
I'm right where I belong.
We're all on the same team. Because a team that trusts is a team that...
Oof. Damn.
S.H.I.E.L.D. was a puppet of Hydra, and now they'll be puppets of the Inhumans. I have very credible sources that are telling me the Inhumans were responsible for the blackouts, despite what Jeffrey Mace may say.
Oh my God.
Give me some good news.
Even though S.H.I.E.L.D. managed to turn on all the power, we were able to eliminate 17 Inhumans worldwide.
Good.
Wow.
You want me to turn it off? You know what? I'll leave it on. Keep you company. I'll be back in a few days to check in. Love you.
Question the claim by Dr. Jeffrey Mace that there is nothing to fear from the Inhumans.
Oh. Oh. Wait. A bad batch of it? I don't okay. I'm a little confused on that. Because I guess he crystallized, but he never came out. I mean, how would that have happened, though? He would have had to have been hit with, like, one of the OG Terrigen crystals that had the metal in it. Otherwise, because it couldn't have been, like, the fish oil shit, the stuff that was leaking out into the ocean and all of that. Like, that caused the last outbreak. Because, like, otherwise, I mean, it wouldn't have affected him unless he was Inhuman. I don't know what to do with that information right there, but it seems to be the motivator, maybe behind all of this. She's kind of involved with the Watchdogs, or whoever is pulling the strings of the Watchdogs. Whatever. We'll worry about it when it comes up again. But obviously, this is getting a little bit bigger than anybody had anticipated. It is no longer just a small little hate group. It has grown well beyond that and has gone global. They're getting resources that are accelerating and amplifying their attacks and their goals, their manifesto, all of that. And they attacked all these different cities, EMPs, all of it. Again, S.H.I.E.L.D. being the organization that it is, I'm honestly, every time something like this happens, a little shocked that not nearly enough of their equipment has shielding in it. Even today, by a lot of today's standards, a lot of that is pretty common. And they're pretty advanced in this universe for all that, So I'm still kind of surprised that that's still a problem. At least in, like, certain aspects of it. Like, some devices I would understand, but, like, some of the more advanced technology I would imagine would have that kind of baked into it, like at least Coulson's hand, the stuff Fitz would make. Anyway, I'm fixating on that. Though Radcliffe, he backed up his little power supply for Ada. Not her herself, but at least her power supply was able to hold a charge. And they showed a light on that one. Even though when she was powered down, that was still active, that with that glow. It was a nice little setup. I was wondering if that was going to come back around. I thought she was going to still be active, and that was going to be the reveal to Simmons, because she still doesn't know about that. The Fitzes kept that in the dark all the same. I thought that was going to be him bringing her out of the shadows, much like S.H.I.E.L.D. in this episode, kind of coming out and revealing themselves. It would be him kind of bringing her out as well in this moment, and through this power source, she was going to kind of be the machine that brings her back instead of the paddles, but they just kind of hooked that up to the paddles instead. And that secret is still kept very, very safe, at least for now. And while we don't have, like, the mutants to play around with in this universe, because we don't have license to that, I like that they're using the Inhuman storyline in this to kind of tackle something very similar with this idea and exploration of hate, how that spreads, how fear and ignorance can just kind of consume people. Just because somebody is different, there's something they don't understand, can't wrap their head around it, just seeing the way that people react to things like this. So they're doing a really good job kind of showcasing that. We've seeded the watchdogs over the last season and all of that, and we're just kind of building upon that further and further. And it's not even just the watchdogs now. We're seeing it more and more with the people. You know, Yo-Yo being at this bachelorette party here to celebrate a friend of hers upcoming wedding and all this that she was invited to. They'd known each other for however long. None of that mattered once it came out that Yo-Yo was an Inhuman. You know, that's how some of this stuff works. It doesn't matter. You know, nothing changed. Nothing at all changed about that dynamic between the two of them. But just that little nugget. We talked about this in my Nimona reaction as well. That, for some people, is enough to just write off everything. Everything between you. Like, it's fucking disgusting. Like, and just seeing the way people turned on each other and just were willing to hand over the fucking close-up magician. Guys just doing some sleight of hand. They're like, him, he did the voodoo, he did the magic, take him away. God, fucking witch hunted his ass. Like, the fact that people like they'll just turn on each other if you're just anything outside of that, of what they're used to or whatever. And honestly, couldn't be more relevant today, man. Could not be more fucking relevant at this point, man. It's fucking sad. It's pathetic. And it literally pisses me off. So I've had that happen to friends of mine, man. You know, they just completely just cast out of their families. Once a certain revelation came to light that they just didn't like. Didn't matter that they were a kid. Didn't matter all these years. Didn't matter, none of it. It's fucking gross, man. I'm glad at least that she has people that accepts her, that she could fall back on, and, you know, that's our crew. Though, obviously, she's been withholding her own secrets. Not even her own secrets. I understand why Mack is hurt, but it wasn't her secret to tell, though she was deceiving him in a multitude of ways, and rightfully so. He does, I think, deserve to be upset about that. But as far as the stuff as Daisy's concerned, it wasn't her secret to tell, you know? If Daisy doesn't want to be found, she doesn't want to be found. You gotta respect that. I mean, I agree with that aspect of it, as much as it sucks and it hurts, and it's just she's got to go through her own process, and when she's ready, she'll come home. That's how it's going to work. You can't force her to come home. You know, you can put it all out there and let her know that the door is always open, but that's got to be a door she's going to walk through, you know? You know, she's continuing this little journey. Her little, like, quest with Robbie out here kind of halted a little bit because of these blackouts, because rather than pursue, you know, their leads, they had to kind of take a detour and go protect his little brother in the wake of all of these blackouts and whatnot. She showed her hand as well, having to defend him against some looters. And, you know, he's like, hey, I've seen the news. I don't know what my brother gets into, but he's like the grounding. Like, I like the way he described it as like, he's the thing that keeps the wheels from falling off the ride. Like, he's the axle. He's the one that helps kind of root everything, ground everything, keep everything kind of going together, while his brother just wants to move, wants to spin, wants to go. Without that connecting them, it just chaos ensues. I don't know. I like that in the way that they kind of look out for each other in very different ways, and it was very endearing, man. I like seeing a little insight into their home life, into their relationships, into all of that, and her kind of being the window to that. But then him also being like, you know, he doesn't need some bad people in here. I'm going to keep your secret because you helped me, but I don't want him getting in trouble, which respect. Though we kind of do need to work together because there's probably some bigger shits going on that obviously he doesn't know about. You know, Daisy taking that to heart, especially because that just reinforces a lot of her ideas of herself at this point, that, you know, she is just kind of bad news. You know, she might even be cursed, you know, kind of furthering a lot of those kind of things that her and Lincoln were both kind of concerned about, that they were both kind of struggling with, and how, like, Lincoln even coming up in this episode because of the power outages, all of it being blamed on Inhumans, and like they said, the only person that they know of that could have been capable of doing such an act is no longer with us. And who's to say that one wasn't born to fill his shoes, you know? It's a very reliable narrative that could be sold, which is why the Watchdogs did what they did, claiming to be an inhuman extremist group because of the registrations and trying to villainize even further the Inhumans and set them apart from everybody else, set everybody else against them. And then you have this senator who's working counter, even though the S.H.I.E.L.D. came out and be like, hey, it wasn't actually any Inhumans at all. It was this extremist group who were all human. She's just like, hey, I don't care what they say. I've got credible sources that it was indeed Inhumans. So I don't know if that's just like she's being fed information from whoever is puppeteering everything, or if she's part of the puppeteering itself. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see all that unfurls. But all in all, fun episode. This was kind of more in line with what I was expecting as far as like the usual uses of the powers and stuff, like, because we didn't get like a full-on Ghost Rider in this one. We just got a little light up in the eyes and some fisticuffs. Not that we need the Rider in every episode, but that was kind of like, I was shocked last episode that we got to see him again so soon. And not that the Rider was even needed in this. I like that this was more about Robbie more than it was about, you know, his curse. Like, she was obviously asking questions, and we know what he believes about it. And now everybody's still trying to figure out if this is supernatural, is it not? Even with like them trying to diagnose May, they take a scientific approach to it. It's like, hey, like they pulled out the old Sherlock Holmes quote about the improbable. You know, once you kind of eliminate every possible avenue, the only things left are, you know, the supernatural. You know, when you've eliminated all possibilities, well, you necessarily haven't, you know. And I like that. And there we go. Okay, if this is real, what can we do to at least stop what's happening to her? And they basically shut down her brain activity, do a power cycle of May's body, kill her, bring her back. And it worked. It freed her of whatever influence that was going on, because like I said, it was killing her of fear. Her body was in a constant mode of fight or flight, and it was just going to exhaust itself until she just croaked all on her own. Kind of wild, man. I don't know, man. This is a great little start to this season. We got a lot of things kind of up in the air between, obviously, the Inhuman tensions, the political stuff that is still going on, you know, the after effects of the last season, some things that are just kind of carrying on from there that are still up in the air. And then this other project, which we still kind of got to dive into. What happened with these specters? What happened to May? What is going on? Who even instigated all of that? Who's pulling the strings behind this whole little like warfare of misdirection? I don't know, man. We got a lot of fun little mysteries kind of cooking up, so I'm excited to see how they all unfold. Great episode, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you guys. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come over to the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, York Korskov, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crock, and Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.